Hey, everyone. This isn't going to go well. I'm John Pinecker with the Mojave Valley Daily News. This is our Valley Voices. Valley Voices is brought to you by Coit Restoration and Cleaning. Their commitment to help families as well as businesses enjoy healthier, safer environments hasn't changed since they first opened over 70 years ago when I was just a lad. All right, a little before my time. I am here with Diana Morrison. Hi.
Hi. Nice
How are
to
you?
meet you?
Meet? Yes, this is the first time we've ever met. She's with Tri-State Legal Preparation Documents. What's the name of
That
your
wasn't even
company?
close. Tri-State Paralegal Services.
Paralegal Services.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's what I started with.
Yeah, sort of.
Ish.
It was very close.
And so we're going to talk about some of the things that Diana does. She's also a member of the BBB, or the Vice President, Secretary, Treasurer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew she was an officer over there. Along with some of the misconceptions maybe about what the paralegals can do and can't do, and why you should be going to them, how they can help you save money, get things done, all that kind of stuff. So, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
Good. Thank you for coming and doing this.
Thank you for having me.
Let's fire off right away. Do you want to show your cover? Picture?
Yes.
She's very proud that she is a cover girl here for Our Town magazine. There's a
second year in a row for the Women in Business edition.
Yeah, so there's a nice story in there about Diana and how she got to where she's at. You have a location down in Fort Mojave.
4168 Highway 95, right next to Young Scholars.
Okay, and now you also just opened a new place. It's open and running and everything?
Open and running by appointment only, and that one's in Kingman. 2001 Stockton Hill Road in Kingman, Suite C.
Great. And all the same services up there that you have down here?
All the same services, except that office offers notary and document preparation by appointment only.
Okay, but you do it here unless you need a witness.
Yeah, notary services here. You just walk in, no appointment needed unless you need a witness. And document preparation is by appointment only, of course, here too.
Okay. And when's your next appointment? Is it like 6 weeks out? Because I know for a
Yeah,
long
we're
time-
booking mid-May.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, we are booking
Wow.
mid-May right now.
Wow. Well, that's good.
Yeah, we're busy.
Busy,
Summer's
busy.
always our busiest time.
Yeah. And how many people do you have in there? Is it
3 in our Fort Mojave office. So myself, Amanda, and Gina. And then we just hired someone today for the Kingman location.
Colby? Kim Colby says hi.
Hi, Kim Colby.
Hi, Kim. All right, so let's talk about some of your services.
Okay. Read them and weep.
Go ahead, tell me. All right,
Ooh, on the spot.
bankruptcy, Arizona Chapter 7 petition preparation.
Yep.
Business, you do LLC and PLLC formations.
We do.
LLC operate. If there's anything that you want to go, yeah, I want to talk about that, just stop me.
Just kick in. Oh, let me stop you, John.
Okay.
We have a special going on right now for new businesses with Totally Awesome Printing.
Yeah.
It's $350 for the LLC startup, articles of organization. We file them for you. We publish in the paper. So that's normally done by us for the $350. Well, now Totally Awesome Printing is kicked in, and they're offering an additional banner, some business cards, and some polos, all
Wow.
included in our $350 special.
Wow, that's
So
a lot.
if you're looking to start a new business, we can do it for you.
If you're looking to start a new business, give me a call too, because we want to talk about you.
Yes.
Daniel Hunter, awesome to see you doing so well, Diana.
Thank you, Daniel.
Whatever.
She's more popular than you, John. Sorry.
Yeah.
Look, I knew that.
Yeah,
okay?
and more beautiful. I don't know if
That's
we talked
true.
about
I
that
will
yet.
agree with that,
okay. I
too.
just
Yeah.
wanted to throw that in.
It's like saying the sky is blue.
Yeah.
Thanks for the news info. LLC operating agreements,
Yes.
confidentiality agreements,
Uh-huh.
like non-disclosure agreements, corporate bylaws. Are these things that you work with businesses and say, hey, these people need this paperwork in order to start working here, and rather than them preparing them themselves, they just run through you?
Exactly.
Huh, that's a neat idea. Civil.
Thank you.
It was your idea?
Yeah, it was my idea.
Civil. Legal name changes. Orders of protection, injunctions against harassment. All right, so tell me about that.
Yeah, so I need one of those right now from you.
Okay.
So
That's
that says that you can't harass me any longer.
All right. So thanks for joining us today. But an order of protection, I thought, has to go through the courts.
It does.
All right.
Yeah,
so
we prepare it, and then they get filed with the court.
All right. So they don't have to go to the court and get it from them and fill it out and all that
Right.
stuff.
We
They
fill it
come to
out,
you?
but then they still have to go to the court to file it and
Just
go to the
submit
court
it.
hearing in front of the judge.
Okay. All right. Good. Clerical, typing services, recording documents, filing documents with the court.
So
Wow.
those are services we provide to the general public and to local attorneys who maybe need us to do court running services or recording documents that they've prepared.
All right. So if an attorney has the documents already done or whatever, and they don't want to deal with the hassle of going and filing them with the court, then they'll contact you and say, "Hey, can you take care of this?"
Yep.
Is that like a long, prolonged process or something? Why would they not have the time to go and file it themselves?
Sometimes they don't want it mailed to the court. A lot of attorneys that we deal with are out of California where they're used to the documents being mailed to the court sitting for a long period of time. It's not like that in Mojave County, but they just prefer send it to us. We can walk it to the court, file it, and then it's done.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah, that is also a good idea.
Thank you.
Do you do legal name changes? Kathleen Hanrahan. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said her name, huh?
Well, she's changing it anyway.
Kathleen,
Yes, we do
whatever
legal
your
name
name is
changes.
When you are
She
you
should
talking-
take Pinecker. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
She
You wanna
can
be a
have it.
Pinecker, Kathleen?
I'm changing mine to Morrison.
No.
Well, you're getting
And
rid
we don't
of
want to
yours
be
anyway, aren't
associated. That's true. I am getting rid of mine.
you? She's not
And I'm not changing it to Pinecker.
liar.
Okay, fine.
The name change thing. Are we talking about?
Oh gosh, here comes Maria.
Yeah, I knew that was going
Jeez.
to happen.
Don't you
Are
have work to do,
Are
Maria?
you talking about legal name changes, or like you don't have? Do you have to legally change your name when you get married, or does it just automatically happen?
So you automatically have the right to change your name when you get married,
Right.
but then you have to go to Social Security, credit card companies, banks, and change it over officially, get your new driver's license.
And is that stuff that you guys all take care of?
No, we just prepared the paperwork with the court, so it
Okay.
wouldn't apply if you just got married.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
A lot of really common ones that we're getting now is because they've made all these changes with the driver's license. You know, to get a new ID, you have to have a certified copy of your birth certificate, and you have to have all this stuff. Well, people are calling in for a certified copy of their birth certificate to find out that there was some mistake on their birth certificate. Like the name was misspelled, or we have a lot of people who are coming in that their name legally on their birth certificate is baby boy so-and-so or baby girl so-and-so, and they never knew because they never got that certified copy. So they order it to get their license, and they figure out they're actually legally baby boy or baby girl.
I actually know somebody who went to go get her passport, and even though she went by this name her entire life, her actual name on her birth certificate was quite a bit different.
Yeah.
And that is a real problem with the passport people.
Yeah, they really don't like that.
They
But she
do
just
not.
lied to you. That's just her real name and from a different life.
It was Mary Helen, which is completely different.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now I know what to call her.
What is it? This kind of worries me. My wife is asking what is involved with a last will and testament. I don't know if she's planning on somebody
Knocking you
close to
off?
her dying, but
Oh, I
she
hope
wants to
so.
know.
She's got plans.
Yeah,
does.
Maria, I will totally help you.
It wouldn't surprise me if this was in on it too. So what is your part of a last will and testament?
So people come to us to have one prepared. We prepare the documents according to their wishes, who they want to make their executor, who they want to be their beneficiaries. If they need powers of attorney, we prepare those too, or a trust, we prepare that. And then we provide the witnesses, the notary, so it's all inclusive for the will.
Okay. I got a question about this whole trust thing. I have trust issues. But I just learned about this like a year ago, and it changes state to state to state, right?
The trust?
Yes.
How
How
sometimes.
that works. All right. So we're going to go to a commercial real quick. When we come back, I got a lot more things to talk to her about, mostly about trying to get her to change her name to Pinecker. But we'll talk about that when we get back. And we got a commercial here from our sponsor, Coit.
When Lou Kern opened Coit in 1950, times were certainly different. While things have changed, one thing hasn't. Our commitment to help families, as well as businesses, enjoy healthier, safer environments. Our independently certified technicians clean, protect, and preserve carpets, upholstery, hardwood floors, natural stone surfaces, air ducts, tile and grout, and more. Here's to the next 70 years. Call 800-4COIT or visit coit.com today.
All right, that phone number is incorrect. That's their national number. I will give you their number. It's 928-704-9100. I'll give that again to you at the end of the show here so you can give them a call. They do a fantastic job over there. All right, so trusts. Now, the way I understand it, that if you don't have a real last will and testament, if your estate is over a certain value or something, it automatically goes into a trust. Is that right?
No. So you're probably thinking of probate. So a will is a document that states who you want to be in charge of your estate and where you want your belongings to go whenever you pass.
Okay.
It does not help you avoid probate.
Okay.
A trust does help you avoid probate. Okay. So even if you pass away with a will, if the value of your assets is over the value for Arizona probate limits, then your estate will have to go through probate, unless you have a trust, which avoids probate.
And what is the difference between a will and a trust?
The probate differential, but a trust is an entity that you create, that you retitle your property into the name of the trust.
Okay.
So.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't so hard.
Not too difficult.
I talked to an attorney about it before, and I think that he was just trying to get billable hours.
Yeah.
That's why it took longer to explain, and I wasn't getting it. All right, let's move on. Criminal, restoration of rights. Like my right to
Have
bear
a
arms.
firearm, yep, and to vote.
So that is something that you, if I were convicted of something and that was taken away, you can work to apply to restore those?
Correct. As long as it's an Arizona charge, we can file an application to set aside and restore your rights.
Okay. And that's what a set-aside is.
Correct.
Estate planning, wills, trusts, power of attorney, health, mental health, general, parental, limited, durable, and living wills.
Yep.
So powers of attorney, that is also something, is that something that you prepare and then also has to go through the court?
Powers of attorney do not get filed with the court.
Okay.
No estate planning documents do, unless you're taking your will through probate.
So and I still got like 3 or 4 years, but when I have to sign my power of attorney over to somebody,
That's optimistic.
then God, man, I feel older by the minute.
Is your back hurting? That's
Yeah,
a
it's
symptom
like-
of being old, yeah.
The old back.
What'd you say?
Can't hear you. Then it's just something that it's agreement between me and whoever I have there that I want to sign my power of attorney over. It's just a contract between the two of us, basically, then, right?
Yeah, it says who you're going to appoint as your power of attorney, what they're able to do under that, and what they're not able to do under that, what compensation will be for taking care of your old buns.
And the way I understand it, there is also points where you may end up being that power of attorney. Okay.
Right, correct.
All right. So if there's somebody here that may not have somebody there that they can count on, or no family members, or nobody that they really trust, then they trust you.
They could. I know.
What is the difference between you and your office and a lawyer?
Okay. So a lawyer is able to give you legal advice and represent you in court. So they would go and act on your behalf. A certified legal document preparer, as it's called in Arizona, which is myself, we can't give you any legal advice. We can't represent you in court. So we're able to prepare documents, put the documents out for service, publish, do whatever we need to do to create those documents and get them filed for you. We can give you general information and options. We just can't give you any legal advice on your specific situation. So an attorney can.
Okay. You work with attorneys, you recommend attorneys?
Yeah,
all
so
that?
someone needs an attorney. We have lots of referrals that we can give you for whatever area of law that you need help in. And we do work as a paralegal for attorneys. Just we don't have any attorneys on staff with me.
So we get the next section here is family, and I see divorce, and well, we're going to
Call me Maria.
skip over that one.
Gosh.
Pre-nuptials.
Yeah.
So these are things in this family area, it looks like mostly things that you would help prepare the documents for them, and then they would take them to an attorney from there, correct?
Well, they wouldn't need to go to an attorney unless they needed any type of legal advice or representation. So a lot of these cases for family law, divorce, custody, we prepare the documents and help the clients all the way through.
Wow.
But if they need legal advice or need someone to go to court for them, then they would have to hire an attorney.
Have you ever done any kind of cost analysis on if you went to an attorney and did these documents, it would cost this much? Going through me, it costs this much. Here's how much you'll save. Have you done that?
Yeah, so our fees are 1/3 of the fee that a lawyer would charge, or less if we're able to, but at least 1/3.
But we can't, there's no legal document preparer client privilege though, right? So
There is. So
There is?
we're bound by, well, sort of. So we're bound by confidentiality. So if someone called me and said, has Maria Pinecker filed for divorce from John Pinecker, I wouldn't be able to tell them unless she had given me permission to do so.
Right.
But it
Can I-
doesn't extend.
Can I just retain you right now?
You need to show
This
that
is
on the camera.
not enough to retain me.
It's green. It doesn't show.
I want my $1 back.
Yeah. Oh, put it on your forehead.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah,
See-through.
woo. Oh yeah, transparent dollar.
Yes. I just made it. So, all right. Diana's absolutely the best. Oh, what is that, Jeff? Can you read the one where it says charges in the courts of Arizona? I can't see that.
Can you do expungement or seal for any misdemeanor charges in the courts of Arizona?
Arizona doesn't have expungement. They have set-asides. So California has expungement, Arizona does not. So no expungement.
So expungement means it's completely gone off your record. Set aside means
Is that the court's dismissing the case because you've done all that you needed to do. So they're setting aside the judgment, but there's no expungement.
so it'll still show up on your record.
And you
Just-
still have to disclose it.
Okay. All right. Divorce, prenuptial, child support establishment, modification, termination.
Maria says she's retained me already.
All right, this may be my last show here.
Good, I'll take over.
Maybe
Here we
the
go.
last day.
On child support establishments, modification, termination, if there's already a court-ordered, this is the agreement, that's something you can work on making modifications to that. Again, filling out paperwork because it's already a court order, you're going to
Yep.
have to take it to court.
Yep, filling it out, filing it with the court, putting it out for service with the process server, helping you with any witness and exhibit lists you need prior to the hearing, and then you head to the hearing on your own.
Severance of parental rights, paternity, legal decision-making, formerly known as legal custody, establishment, modification, parenting time, that would be modification probably. Well, I guess modification, not to child support, but parental rights. Discovery, disclosure, trial preparation, third-party rights, grandparents' rights. Anything we need to touch on that?
Nope, I think you got it.
Guardianship Conservatorship, guardian and or conservatorship over adults and minors. So this would be a where somebody may not be able to care for themselves. Is that what we're talking?
Yeah, so most of the time the power of attorney would be good enough if they did a healthcare or financial power of attorney. But the problem with the guardianship conservatorships is that they did not. So now there's no power of attorney in effect. This person is incompetent and now can't sign one. And so then we go ahead and do the guardianship conservatorship to appoint someone to take care of them, whether they're a guardian or a minor.
Is that something also that if they're not able to, that you'll be that person?
For the guardian or conservator, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Termination of guardianship over adult or minor. Is that like a minor deciding that they want to, what is it?
Emancipation.
Emancipate themselves?
No.
Okay. All right. Annual reports for guardianships. Landlord-tenant rental agreements. Probate. Proofs of authority, claims against the estate, demands for notice.
Yeah, all stuff having to do with probate cases.
That's all. You do a lot of family law kind of stuff, huh?
Yeah, I mean, most of my office is estate planning. So 70% of my office is trust wills, powers of attorney, beneficiary deeds. Second up is going to be real estate. That's next on your list. So we do a lot of deeds, warranty deeds, quitclaim deeds, beneficiary deeds. And then third up is going to be family law.
Warranty deeds to transfer property to another person or persons into a trust or to a business. That happens a lot?
Oh, yeah.
What would be the reasoning why somebody would do a transfer property to another person or persons?
So a lot of people come to me that have a property. They want to give the property to their daughter, their son, their parent, their neighbor, a friend, and they don't want to take it through escrow because it's expensive. But escrow offers title insurance and title searches and all of that. But they just want it to be as simple and cheap as possible. So they hire me to prepare the deed to transfer the property over to whoever they want to transfer to.
So it could be a for sale by owner kind of thing as
Exactly.
well. Okay.
Yeah, and we offer for sale by owner packages that include the deed of trust if you're holding the note on it, promissory notes. That's new to our office, in addition to the warranty deed to transfer.
Beneficiary deeds. That is a case where someone passed and gave me the property,
Yeah.
and I don't have the deed for it or something.
So they would have to prepare the deed transferring the property to you via beneficiary deed before they pass.
And deed of release and reconvenience.
Reconveyance. We were close. I'm glad you know how to read.
There's a lot of letters in that word. There's a lot of letters on all these pages. Let's talk real quick. Diana is the most professional in the industry. She knows her business.
I love her.
You know, we need to block that lady.
I think she's paying her.
I think she is.
I'll never tell because of confidentiality.
Dang it.
I told you the dollar wasn't going to cut it, John.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Tell me about the BBB. We're going to wrap it up here pretty quick. We're at 20 minutes, so just tell me about the BBB and do your BBB commercial.
My BBB commercial. So BBB, most people know it as the Better Business Bureau, but we have a local BBB that is the Bullhead Business Builders. We are a group of business professionals working together to network, build each other's businesses, and thereby build the community of business. We have a lot of amazing members. So we meet every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, but we're getting ready to move. We have a new clubhouse, which is really exciting. And anybody who wants to come, you can reach out to me. We are exclusive to one type of business in the group, so there won't be multiple competing businesses. So we're looking for several different categories. If you're interested, reach out to me on Facebook, and I can get you some information.
Yeah, it's a great group. When you sit down, all you have to do is go to one meeting and hear the amount of money that, excuse me, the money that's been generated from these leads. You know, somebody will be talking to Diana and say, I need a car. I've got a problem with my car. Well, you should talk to this person who's in our group. And it's a substantial amount of money. What do you remember what the latest value of a seat in there is?
I don't remember.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
over
real-
150,000 per seat is the value of it. We pass a lot of referrals to build business in the area.
What do you got, like 20?
We are at
24?
19 members,
19?
and we have a max of 25. So we have 6 spots left available
Yeah, it's
in
a
the
great,
group.
It's a great, there's another You Rock, Diana.
Hi, Darlene.
Darlene. Have you seen a You Rock, John, in there anywhere?
Nowhere.
Not even
I've
from
never
my wife.
ever seen that.
Never ever?
Never.
You didn't have to
No,
throw that
no,
in,
no.
Jeff. You could have just...
Not
My
one.
bad.
All right. Is there anything we didn't cover?
I think we covered everything.
You're busy.
BBB, we're very busy.
You're opening up in Kingman, and things
Opening
are moving.
Kingman
Do you have
already.
furniture up there now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Congratulations.
it's very
I'm so happy
exciting.
for you.
Website plug? Got a website?
Oh, yeah, www. Do people still say that? Is that a thing?
They do.
Oh, okay, good.
Believe it or not.
Try
John doesn't. He can tell.
www.tristateparalegalservices.com.
And that covers
Perfect.
both. That'll cover both Kingman and down here
It does.
in Fort Mojave.
Yep, and our phone number 928-758-5858 covers both locations as well.
Right on. Thank you. It was fun. It was fun. Although she
Coming for your job, John.
you can have it. You can have it.
Brought to you by.
This has been Valley Voices, brought to you by Coit. Coit's independently certified technicians clean, protect, and preserve carpets, upholstery, floors, natural stone surfaces, air ducts, tile and grout, and more. Call them today for more information or to book an appointment at 928-704-9100. Thank you, Rich, for sponsoring this. Thank you, Diana, for coming down. Big community advocate, big business advocate, kind of funny.
Very funny.
And she's a good one to know. So
She rocks.
She does, just like Darlene
Everyone
said.
says so.
Thank you, everyone, and we will see you here next week.
All right.